Okay, friends, it's me, your friend Nikki here, back with an update on my grandmother's 1960 home that is now my aunt's home. If you've missed the video from Wednesday, please go watch that and catch up with kind of what's going on, and then this video will make sense to you. I'll link that video below. But for my friends that caught the Wednesday video, this is going to be an update for you on where we're at with the space. And so I am so excited that it is moving along greatly. Mike and I did come up here on the Saturday to knock out two projects, well, actually 2.5 projects that we wanted to get done. One being in the kitchen. And remember I said I wanted to take the cabinets up to the ceiling. And so I want to share with you kind of what we're doing here. Mike came in and he's basically building out a shell, and he's going to cover it with the wood. It's going to look seamless. You're not going to even be able to tell that this is not one whole cabinet. But the great thing about this technique is it eliminates that open space that's in top of the cabinets that is often just a dust collector, or it's a space you just don't know what to do with. And so by doing this, you're making your cabinets look larger. You're making the room feel taller. So if you have those 8-foot ceilings and you want it to feel taller in there, this is great for that. Mike and I did this in our previous kitchen in our old home. You may remember. If you did forget, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and insert a picture to show you, because I'm a visual person, so sometimes we need that visual. But this is our old cabinet, and you see how it goes to the ceiling. It wasn't always like that. This is exactly what we did. We kind of built that shell and brought it to the ceiling. So that's what's happening there. Now in the living room, I wanted a feature wall. All the walls in the house are that white to bring light into the space, to make it bright. My aunt wants it to be very bright and open in there, but it needed that wow factor, and that's where this just dramatic, beautiful feature wall is going to come in. And it really is going to, this is where that light bulb clicked on, that this is now her home, and it really is just going to be great. Now you'll notice that there is a little opening there that leads to the den. I'm going to cover that with artwork, exactly that artwork you're looking at right there, and it really is just going to look seamless. You're not even going to know that that opening is right there. It's going to be covered. It was always covered by a mirror anyway, so I think this is really going to look great when it all comes together. And let me introduce you to Toto. This is Bentley and Albert's cousin. He's the foreman of this project, my aunt's dog, and he does not miss a thing. Another thing that is going on is Manny is replacing the front door. This was huge. This door that was currently here was so old, it was needing to be replaced, and it really just, oh my goodness, it made the interior and the exterior of the house look so great. And it really just was a must change in this renovation project, along with changing out all of the doors and painting all the new doors. They're now painted. They're now in. The only ones are my aunt's not yet, because carpet is going in her room. The new hardware is on there in that nice chrome that is going to be throughout the home. The light fixture is now changed out in this scene here. You're not seeing it, but let me go ahead and share with you the light fixture that's now there. This is what's up there now. She fell in love with it. She absolutely loves it. I still need to show you the thermostat's new and the other little things that are new. The washer and dryer has been relocated to its new location, friends. The carpet is now going into the den. That carpet was so old, friends. This is just coming to life in this space with the new carpet. And they had a little bit of a challenge because those are cement floors, but I tell you, they got it done. By the way, this is the artwork that is going to cover that whole, and I call it the whole, but it's kind of a passway on this feature wall, so that you don't even know that it's there. And friends, the house seems lighter with the white walls and the doors. And now, once we get to the floors and get those refinished, they're going to be on a lighter tone. All of this stain is going to be gone. It's going to go back even lighter than the original. It's really going to look great in there, and the house is going to be feel fresh and just really revitalized. I just can't wait to see the end result. I just am so excited for my aunt and my family. This is such a special house to my entire family. You know, we all grew up here. We've all stayed here at some point in time in our lives. My grandmother was that grandmother where she took care of everybody, you know, and so to see this home come to life, I know she is in heaven just cheesing it away. This is kind of right up her alley, and so I feel so blessed to be able that my aunt is kind of brought me on to do this, and that she's doing this to the house. And look at the doors. This is the old door. Look in comparison through to the new door. Look at the difference that makes. You know, just these tweaks just totally transforms this house. And just I wanted you to see this in case this is something that you're thinking about doing in your home, that you get that little inspiration view of what change this makes. It's just huge, friends, really, really huge. Another thing is I'm moving into now just kind of getting all of the light fixtures changed out, ceiling fans put in. The bedrooms are all going to have ceiling fans because that's a must for her. I totally get it. That's a must for many people. And I'm going to keep them white so that they just blend into the ceiling. I don't really want the ceiling fans to kind of have a moment because they're more for function, but by keeping them white, if you have a white ceiling, it really just helps them disappear and it keeps the room feeling open. And so that's definitely what I want to do here. This is the other, that was her bedroom, but this is one of the guest bedrooms. And like I said, she's going to have 2 guest bedrooms so that when family visits, you know, she has plenty of room for folks to kind of visit. And then the bifold doors were mirrors, and so they got changed out to these just very affordable bifold doors, and it really just updated the space. The ceiling fans again are going in just basic white. You can see it there on the bed. That just really will kind of blend in again to that ceiling. And definitely subscribe, friends, if you're not subscribed, just so you can stay on top of these renovations and be a part of the At Home with Nikki family. But friends, things are coming along. They really are moving along great. I'm so excited about it. With each thing that we do, the house just starts to smile a little more. Things just start to feel fresh and new again. And my aunt, excuse me, didn't mean to kind of fumble off that, but my aunt is going to have to kind of move out for a couple days to get the floors refinished. But as far as the carpet in her bedroom, that is in. I wanted to put carpet in her bedroom because that is such an essential place for her, and that will keep it feeling warm in here. Sorry about the camera shaking. I'm going to try to do so much better about that. One mistake I did make this week with the renovation is I went through and I cut a lot of molding. I had this grand idea for the feature wall. I wanted to put additional molding, but then after I cut the wood, I looked at it with the wall and I didn't like it, but it's okay. These kind of things are going to happen. But one positive thing that was unexpected this week is I found the lighting for her dining room and also for the kitchen over the island. I wasn't expecting it. I went into HomeSense, not sponsored by HomeSense, by the way, but I went in here and I just happened to run across those 2 lights that were amazing and at just beautiful price point. And that's what I will say is if you have a HomeSense near you, definitely check them out. Now, it will be hit or miss. You're not going to always go in there and find this grand, beautiful light fixture that you have been looking for, but you know how it is. It's like Home Goods and TJ Maxx. It's hit and miss. Sometimes you go in there, you find what you want. Sometimes you don't, right? But this day, I found 2. I found the one for the dining room, and then I also found the one that's going to be over the island in the kitchen, because where that kitchen table was, you'll see that in the Wednesday's video, I'm putting an island there. And let me show you the light that I got for it. This is the light that's going to go over the island. Oh, it's just gorgeous. This doesn't even do, the video doesn't even do it justice, but I was so happy to find that gem. I also found that light from Home Depot, not Home Depot, from Lowe's. I found the light that I showed you that was in the hall. Another thing that happened was the side doors of the house were also replaced. They still need to be painted, but there's 2 doors on the side of the house. One goes in here, it goes into a storage room, and then the second door here is the side of the house, and boy, did it make a difference. I wish I would have had a before of how those doors look. They were rough. We are going to renovate the stairs here, just replace the wood, put new wood in, but paint the metal portion back black. I'm also going to do just a little bit of exterior kind of dress up. I'm going to put 2 new planters to flank the doors, get rid of that one that's up there, with the new wood, and that painted right here. That's going to look fresh and new. It's just going to be really just refreshed, friends. That is the key to this renovation. That's going away, and then I'm going to put something kind of more cleaner, 2 planters on each side to really bring life to the side of the home. But I tell you, nothing could bring life like those doors, replacing those doors. That really did it. And this is just a mirror I found in HomeSense when I was in there. You'll see that later in the decor portion of the renovation. But friends, I hope you enjoyed the update today. Definitely go, if you missed the first video, definitely check that out. I'll put it in the link in the description box below. Have a beautiful day, my friends. I will see you at the next video. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.